Okay, let's have a look. Indirect questions. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello. Okay, in this lesson today, we're gonna learn indirect questions. Okay? And be careful because it's different to Spanish. Es diferente que en español. What is an indirect question? Buena pregunta. Is when you say something before the question. For example, in a normal direct question, you might say, ¿Dónde está el metro? But an indirect question would be, for example, disculpa, ¿podría decirme dónde está el metro? So in Spanish, you can see, whenever you put something, disculpa, ¿podría decirme? O, ¿tú sabes dónde está? Cualquier cosa que pones antes de la pregunta lo hace una pregunta indirecta. Okay, an indirect question. So in Spanish, it's quite easy, right? The question part is the same, but in English, it's a bit more complicated. Es un poco más complicado en inglés. ¿Por qué? For example, where is the metro? But, excuse me, could you tell me where the metro is? Okay, not where is the metro. Where does Juan live? ¿Dónde vive Juan? Pero si quieres preguntar, por ejemplo, disculpa, ¿tú sabes dónde vive Juan? No es do you know where does Juan live? Sino do you know where Juan lives? Okay? You have to change the word order. But change it to what? Well, you change it to the same structure as an affirmative sentence, as a positive sentence. For example, a positive sentence, a normal sentence, Juan lives in Málaga. Juan vive en Málaga. In English, Juan lives in Málaga. So, mira la estructura ahí, Juan lives, okay? You take this structure and you put it into the indirect question. Lo insertas en la pregunta indirecta. Okay? Do you know where Juan lives? Okay? Another example. The metro is over there, por allí, on the right, a la derecha. The metro is. Okay, indirect question. Do you know where the metro is? Como antes, the metro is. A good idea is to think of the answer to the question. For example, what time is it? ¿Qué hora es? The answer begins, it is 7 o'clock, for example. So the indirect question has the same structure. Do you know what time it is? Not, do you know what is the time? ¿Qué hora es? What is the time? Pero, ¿sabes qué hora es? Do you know what the time is? Okay? So it's a little bit complicated or different than Spanish. In the past, the same. Exactly the same. No importa si hablas en el pasado, el futuro, presente, es igual. When did Armstrong walk on the moon? What would be the answer? The answer would be Armstrong walked on the moon in 1969. So, the indirect question is, do you know when Armstrong walked on the moon. Okay? If the question is a yes or no question, then you have to add the word if. For example, do penguins live at the North Pole? But do you know if penguins live at the North Pole? Does she like chocolate? A ella le gusta chocolate. Pregunta un poco tonta, pero do you know if she likes chocolate? Okay. And when do we use indirect questions? ¿Cuándo vamos a usar estas preguntas indirectas? When, for example, you want to ask politely, cuando quieres hablar educadamente. For example, with a stranger on the street, oye, disculpa, ¿me podría decir pa pa pa? With somebody you don't know or in a formal situation. Excuse me, do you know? Excuse me, could you tell me? Es muy educado. Okay, time to practice. Okay, ask these questions again, but beginning, do you know? Okay, y las respuestas correctas están en mi página web, inglesyes.es. Okay, so for example, where do they work? Yo digo, where do they work? And you reply, do you know where they work? Que es la misma pregunta, sino esta vez indirecta. Okay, do you know? Empieza todos con do you know? Another question. What time is it? Do you know what time it is? Okay, como antes hemos dicho. Okay, ahora hazlo tú. Where is he going? Do you know? Bum, bum, bum. When does the film begin? Who sang Imagine? La canción. Who sang Imagine? What is my name? ¿Sabes qué es mi nombre? Do you know? Bum, 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 bum. No es do you know what is my name. Bueno, te voy a decir eso. Where are our suitcases? ¿Dónde están nuestras maletas? Where are our suitcases? Where was he born? Where was he born? In what year did the Second World War end? In what year did the Second World War end? What are we going to do in the next lesson? What are we going to do in the next lesson? Where can I buy tickets for the Atletico Madrid match? Where can I buy tickets for the Atletico Madrid match? Will it rain tomorrow? Will it rain tomorrow? Do you know? Ok, si quieres saber si lo has hecho bien o no, pues ponte en mi página web, inglesyes.es. Okay, and that's it for today. So, goodbye and see you soon. Bye.